in the wake of what you've just seen, someone was absolutely murdered, a calculated assassination from quite the sniper shot, actually. And it's so sad, dude, because who he killed was an up-and-coming superstar in American politics, and you won't ever find me talking about politics unless it's something absolutely groundbreaking like this, or something absolutely goofy. Because I find politics to be such a bore. I try and disassociate myself from them as much as physically possible, because I just think it's a bunch of mumbo-jumbo bullshit. A bunch of toddlers crying at each other forever, you know? So I just try and make sure I don't talk about it and stay away from it, because I just think it's such stupidity out there. But this is real, okay? This is Donald Trump all over again, except they actually succeeded this time. And if you don't know who Charlie Kirk is, then really, I think you're lying, because he's been all over the internet, and you know what he does really is just goes to college campuses and debates kids and why they think their beliefs are wrong or right, and letting them share their own personal opinions. That's basically the gist of what he does. And really, he was doing that again at the University of Utah, and really doing nothing wrong, just being there. And for unknown reasons, people actually shoot them down for some reason. Like, I guess it's just because they have opposing beliefs. Obviously, the person who did the shooting can't be a person on his side, because it wouldn't make sense. Why would you want to take down the person who is trying to go and talk about all this stuff? So it doesn't make sense that he'd be a supporter. Clearly an op on this situation, but it's just sad. It's fucking relentlessly horrible. It's so sad. It's awful. And I am not going to be the first or last person to talk about this. It's just awful. It really is, because in everything that he does, taking that all away and making him a normal guy, which he is. He's just a normal guy who happens to go to college campuses and debates college kids. That's all he does. Anyone could do that. But stripping all of that fame away from him, he's just a normal guy with his own personal opinions and beliefs, with a family, okay? So the assholes who are in comment sections of his news stories saying, oh, America just won today, or it was a good day for America, shut the fuck up. You don't exist. You're not real. You're fucking like Reddit mods or something. You don't have any value in the world, okay? By benefiting from a man's death, a good man, okay? It's not like he was out here committing crimes or murdering people. He was legitimately going to college campuses and having some debates with college kids. That's all. He did nothing wrong and was doing nothing wrong ever, okay? So people who don't like him, I can understand. You don't agree with him, that's fine, okay? That's completely okay. But to celebrate his death, that's not okay, all right? If it were his online downfall, that's another thing. That's different. That doesn't kill him, okay? That doesn't actually stop his heart from beating. This is something that really took him out, literally. And if you saw the video, it's absolutely sad, because immediately, like a millisecond after he gets shot, blood just spews everywhere, dude. It's like the Niagara Falls. It's a waterfall of red blood coming out of his neck. It's a sad sight to see. And he leaves behind 2 children and a wife who love him very much, and he loved them. So the people who have the nerve to say that America won today, it doesn't matter whether America won or not. He was a man with a family. Let him have that family, okay? Disassociate yourselves from his politics and whatnot. He's just a man, okay? And it's even more sad that you're actually celebrating his death, because if he was able to rage bait you that hard for some beliefs and opinions, that's just some real sad shit, dude. Like, you really need to take a good look at yourself in the mirror. If you're a person who celebrates his death, absolutely clown on yourself, okay? Give yourself a thumbs down, because if he was able to rage bait you that effectively, you need to get a life immediately, dude. But yeah, to all the sacks of shit out there who are saying good to this and are celebrating his death, go suck a fat cock, okay? You're celebrating an innocent man's death, okay? And now you're probably going to be in his family comment section or something, clowning on him for it. Leave them alone, okay? This guy was just a guy, okay? The only power he had, the only political power he ever had, was him going to fucking college campuses and talking some shit. That's all he ever did. That's the only power he ever had over anybody. And his followers versus his non-followers. He probably had more ops than he had his actual people who believed in his cause. But there are always going to be more people who dislike someone than more people who like someone. It's just a fact. And it really is sad to see him go, because at the end of the day, he's just a regular guy like you or me. So, yeah, R.I.P. to Charlie Kirk, man. Let him rest in peace, and let his family find peace in the grieving moments of this aftermath, because it really sucks. His kids will never be able to hug him or talk to him or celebrate a birthday with him ever again because he's gonna be 6 feet in the ground. So let this be a reminder. Someone was shot and killed over an opinion, beliefs that had nothing to do with your life, okay? You could have easily just turned off fucking TikTok and all of it would have gone away, all right? That's how easy it is to just lose the Charlie Kirk way. All you have to do is turn off TikTok. That's all you have to do. Somebody's life was ruined today. Not only are they never going to see the light of day again because this was a serious murder, but, you know, Charlie Kirk's gone too. All I can never say is just, I'm sorry for your loss, Miss Kirk and Kirk kids. He was a good man, but unfortunately that's where I'm going to have to cut it because I've got nothing left to say other than fuck you to the people who are saying this is a good thing because it's just a guy. Okay, he's just a man. That's sad and pathetic. But anyways, guys, if you're liking the content, please subscribe, comment, like. This is just, wow, it's sad. So thanks again, and I'll catch you in the next one.